Before common once said, I'm always trying to turn things upside down and see if they look better from a different perspective. Back to Before common. Have you ever wanted to see if something would look different? If it would look funny or unique or weird and silly? Well, I have, and then I found out handstand or wait to see if it's different. Being upside down, everything is weird. I've been doing handstands for years now, and I would say I still can't get it perfect because they're really hard to get right. Today I'll be talking to you about how to take the precautions to do a handstand, to how to execute a handstand, and then 2 other types of handstands you can do, because everyone thinks it's just a straight up and down handstand. Well, no, I'm going to be talking about 2 other ones. Okay. To start, there are some precautions you want to do. I would personally stretch your arms and your wrists so you can move your wrists in a circle, stretch your arms like this or over, and then you can stretch out your hands too, and then you catch by doing that. So this is some great ways to make sure that you don't injure something or pull something out of it. Now to start a handstand, this will be my demonstrator. You're going to start in a running lunge, like that, with your hands to your ears. Now you don't want your hands too far apart or too close, because if it's too far or too close, your face is going to get all wonky, and then you could fall more easily. So to start, you're going to put your hands down, and then you're going to kick up. You want your legs to be in a straight line with your feet together, and you want your shoulders over your hands and your back straight, and then your core tucked in right there. Now honestly, if you want to get started on a handstand but you don't know how to do it by yourself, you can always go to a wall to do it, then you have something to stabilize your back while you get everything in the right spot. Because honestly, that's some of the hardest stuff to do because you can never get it right when you're upside down, and honestly, it feels really weird. Another thing you can do is once you get used to doing it on the wall, you can always have someone spot you to do it. Spot it, it's just like what I did, where I catched her at the top, and then she would get everything right in order where she wanted it to be. You also want to go in a safe and open space with padding underneath you. If you have padding underneath you, it'll hurt less when you fall down when you don't have it right, because maybe your arms are upset or something like that. The 2 other handstands you're going to do are called a static and a hollow bag. Static, we haven't worked on this because I take classes for this stuff, and we haven't worked on any of it in my worksheet. But the 2 other ones are called a stag and a hollow bag. Now a stag is where your front leg is in front of you and it's bent, and then your back leg is behind you and it's also bent. So your legs are going to be apart, you're going to be really bent. Yeah, like that. Honestly, that's probably the second hardest one you could do because your legs are all wonky, and then the balancing might be really off, and then you can definitely fall out on your head, which is quite frankly funny, but it hurts really bad. Another one you can do is a hollow back. I don't know if you do this one, but it's where your leg is going to be behind you, and it's going to make a circle-like shape where your toes are closer to your head, kind of like the things that Sophie Dawsey does when she lives on American Got Talent. Now that I talked to you about how to execute a handstand, how to take the correct precautions, and different types of handstands,